Hey, this is Barry Canada from L3 Success and LunchtimeRecordings.com. Welcome back. This is episode number 38. And the topic for today is going to be over fear. And to be exact, it's replace fear with faith. And it's going to be from, again, one of my favorite readings for the last, I guess, a couple of weeks now is Max Lucado's book, Live Loved. And by the time we're done with this, I'll probably have this whole book read to you. But it's one of those things that when you start to read something, right, you start to find those true meanings of the experiences that you're going through with your life, and especially when it's based on biblical principles anyway. It just makes it that much easier to read, but it also gives you that healthy living, and it gives you those examples and experiences that you're going through that are helpful to you. And this is one of those examples here where we talk about replacing fear, because fear can be good and fear can be bad. It just depends on how you use it. And I'll start with reading, it's only a few paragraphs here, very quick reading, then I'll come back with my commentary here. Fear never wrote a symphony or a poem, negotiated a peace treaty, or cured a disease. Fear never pulled a family out of poverty or a country out of bigotry. Fear never saved a marriage or a business. Courage did that. Faith did that. People who refuse to consult or cower to their timidities did that. To be clear, fear serves a healthy function. It is the canary in the coal mine, warning of potential danger. A dose of fright can keep a child from running across a busy road, or an adult from smoking a pack of cigarettes. Fear is the appropriate reaction to a burning building or growling dog. Fear itself is not a sin, but it can lead to sin. If we medicate fear with angry outbursts, drinking binges, sullen withdrawals, self-starvation, or vice-like control, we exclude God from the solution and exacerbate the problem. We subject ourselves to a position of fear, allowing anxiety to dominate and define our lives, joy-sapping worries, day-numbing dread, repeated bouts of insecurity that petrify and paralyze us. Hysteria is not from God, for God has not given us a spirit of fear. Fear may fill our world, but it doesn't have to fill our hearts. It will always knock on the door. Just don't invite it in for dinner. And for heaven's sake, don't offer it a bed for the night. As the reading states, there's a good time to use fear, and then there's bad times to use fear. Using fear to your benefit, which is to protect others, protect your child, protect yourself from things that endanger you. That is good. That's wonderful. That's how fear is supposed to be used in your life. But when you use fear in ways that remove you from God and keeps God from being able to be that one who intervenes into your life and takes care of you, then it becomes a sin. Drinking, anxiety and stress and depression and all these things that we do when we get afraid of something. Lord, please help me with this situation that I have. Pray on it, meditate on it, don't be afraid and run away and remove him from it. He's the source of figuring this thing out. God, just like we talked about yesterday, God has a plan. He has a plan for your life. Your whole entire plan has been mapped out. And we don't know what those plans are. Most of the time, we're figuring it out. We're trying to make sure that we're consistent with God's plans. But a lot of times we really don't know what it is. So we have to keep asking, Lord, is this what you want me to do? Lord, is this the plan? And then we have to wait and listen for that response, that answer. So in saying that, fear is part of that. It's designed to be a part of your life so that you can learn to trust in the Lord. That is the lesson, very quick, down and dirty. Replace fear with faith. And if you want to go back and take a look at a previous episode, it'll be up here because off the top of my head, I don't remember what episode that is. But and it'll talk about the faith, how to build your faith up, okay? How to have belief and know that God's going to do what God says he's going to do, because our God never lies. Okay, he can't lie. It's impossible for him to lie. And so you need to learn how to stop going through that wavering faith and start building up, strong beliefs, and know that what you ask in the Lord will already be delivered. It's already there. Stop letting fear rule your life. Replace it with faith. That is the lesson for today. I, again, appreciate you for sticking in there. And I hope that, these lessons are inspiring you. Thank you for watching. I look forward to tomorrow's episode. Seeing you back here. Same bat time, same bat channel. This is Barry Canada from L3 Success, lunchtimerecordings.com. Take care and God bless.